Alright guys, just before the video starts, I wanted to add this little clip just to let you know. I know a lot of people are quite literal and they see things on the internet and go, oh, that must be true. I don't drive around with all those magnets on my car. That thumbnail was a joke. So they're all the companies I have worked for over the years, or I tried them out and stuff, and I've always kept the magnets in the house. So I got the magnets out the house, put them on the car and took the picture for a joke, guys. Alright, it's just a joke. I don't do it, it's not serious. Just wanted to clarify that. Any council, any licensing officers looking at this video, it was a joke, guys. Alright, enjoy the video, thank you. Alright guys, just a little one really. There's a lot of double app and chat bouncing about. Now, I wanted just to point out a few things, especially to look out for yourselves before you even consider doing it. For one, double apping really started, especially in Liverpool, when Holler, and Holler, it's like a rare mirage Holler, mate. Come for a bit, but it was an app-based taxi company, a private hire company. Jesus, then he got flipping, getting shouted at then because he said taxi, not private hire. So anyway, so Holler is a private hire app, and so is Uber. So you could put both apps on, and then whichever sent you the job first, you can grab it. Happy days, turn your one offline, drop it off, turn the other one back on, and it just like shortens your waiting time. Now, both apps are percentage based. Now, I can't remember now, it was that long ago, but Ola was 10 to 15%, something like that, and Uber was 25%. But with the holiday pay now, Uber's more, well, it's normally for 12 to 8%, depending on what you've done. Work-wise, it's a percentage based. So just call it 10%. So Uber's about 15% these days, right? So when you're doing jobs and the commission, uncapped commission, you just bounce between apps, no issues, no problems. Now, people are talking about double apping with local firms. Now, local firms will not advertise that they are happy for you to double app. But since the court case and everything else, they're not going to stop you. They're not going to say, no, you can't do that. Well, they shouldn't be anyway. So most local firms, anyway, turn a blind eye to your double apping, right? But there's a few things you've got to keep an eye out for, guys, when you're double apping. One, important, you got to see if your council allows it, okay? Or they're not bothered about it. Some councils still forbid it, even in this day and age with the court cases and all that going nuts. But yeah, some councils still obviously forbid it. And especially if you had some councils, those have those pin stickers on, those yellow stickers. And if they're on, obviously you can't really double up, can you? You can't turn up to Uber job wearing someone else's stickers. So that comes into it, right? You can only have one magnet set on your car at once. You cannot have two company magnets on your car. You just can't do it. Unless the council states it, but you just can't do it. Most councils will not allow you to do it. I've seen a few Delta and Uber magnets on the same car bouncing around. You can't do it. You'll get done by licensing if they catch you. You've got to switch the magnets. Whatever job you're doing, you've just got to do it. That's a big point. So don't wear both magnets. But what I wanted to make apparent, right, is I can double app if I want, like with a local firm and with Uber. But if I'm happy to work for a local firm, right, I choose Uber because, well, for one, put YouTube aside, I won't get many views from posting local firm content anyway. So that's why I work Uber, because it's obviously got a global viewership. But if I wanted to work a local firm, right, people work Uber because it's easier, there's no cash, you can't get runners, blah, blah, blah. So people work Uber. They know you earn a little bit less, but it's easier and like safer and all that jazz. When if you work a local firm, there's more hassle and everything else, but you got to benefit from earning more money. But one of the main benefits of a local firm, right, is the capped commission. So most firms will charge you 20-25% commission, but when it hits 110, 120 quid settle, there's no more commission. It's stopped. So the whole, like, that's a huge benefit. So if you work for a local firm, say Monday to Thursday you smash it, and you've covered that £120 commission. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you got commission free. Every penny you make is yours, right? But if you're double lapping with, say, Uber and a local firm that does 25% commission up to a certain cappage, right? You're not having that full benefit of that capped commission. So you're paying 15% to Uber, because obviously the holiday pay you get back, and you're paying 25% to the local company. Do you know what I mean? If you're happy to work local, then work local and take that massive benefit of the cap commission. Do you know what I mean? So if a company has a cap commission, don't double lap, and you're happy to work for that local company. Yeah? If a company doesn't have a cap commission, just has percentage, work for both. Do whatever you want. Myself personally, it's too confusing. I've got 2 settles to pay or whatever, 2 different income sources, 2 phones, one's fighting each other. When it's busy and you're getting 2 jobs at the same time coming from both companies, wrecked me head. It was like, I'm not that, it was wrecking me head. It was doing me head in. Tried it, done it, no, not me, not my cup of tea, right? But some people can, some people love it. I know people who double up and they love it. But that's all I'm trying to say, guys. Before you jump on it or before you try it, just think about it. Make sure you're still following the rules and you're not breaking council rules. If you break council rules and they catch you, you get in big trouble. You could lose your license. Nothing's worth losing your license for, guys. It's not. So if you are going to do it, just double check all the rules. I'm just thinking about it. Do you know what I mean? But if you're happy to work a local firm, right, then work a local firm. The benefits of it, with the cash, the cap commissions and everything else, go for it. Go for it. Honestly. Yeah, that's just my 50p, guys. Obviously, this is all opinion. This is my opinion. I love sharing my opinion on my channel. I may be wrong in certain people's opinions. You might think different of what I'm saying. That's fine. Totally fine. I'm not being a dictator telling you this is just my opinion. I use this to offload my opinion onto others. Then you choose to listen or not listen, or you choose to go, oh, how about this? And you counter my opinion. That's just the way it works. That's the way it's always worked. So obviously you do you, I do me. That's the way. The best thing about being a taxi private hire driver is it's brilliant. But people aren't 100%. If I see a Delta and an Uber Magna flying around on the same car, or an Alpha and an Uber Magna flying around on the same car, you just got to go, what are you doing? What are you doing? It is so thingy. Like, I don't even think Delta's got a commission, have they? So if you're working Delta, you're paying a full 120 odd quid up front. Then why would you work Uber? Get that commission boxed off and then be commission free for the rest of the week, for the weekend. It's madness. It's madness. I understand double lapping with app based. So if Bolt was in Liverpool, yes, double app, Uber and Bolt, 100%. Yeah, because they're both got uncapped. They're both similar. Do you know what I mean? But double apping a local firm and Uber in my brain just doesn't work. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's mad. What's next? Double apping local firms. I'm only joking. Jesus, imagine that. Driving down the road, mate, and everyone's just got every flipping magnet on the car. That'd be nuts, wouldn't it? Oh, mate, I'm chatting bubbles. You know what, though? When it's January, I'm just sat in the car waiting for work, and my brain's just ticking over. And then I'll go on Facebook groups and stuff and talk to different people, and that's where I get my content from. So after seeing this content about double lapping, I thought to come and talk to you about it and get your opinion, because I love your opinion. I love chatting to you in the comments. But yeah, it's just mad. It's just mad. I should definitely end this conversation now because of chatting bubbles, and I'm still chatting bubbles. So just a pinpoint. Only have one magnet on your car for the company you are currently driving for, right? 1, 2, make sure your council is not against double lapping, for 1, 2. And if you are happy to work for a local company, don't double lap, just work for that local company. and reap the benefits of working local. But obviously, if you even like Manchester or London, and you got Uber, Bolt, and a Freeway, and Free Now, and Free Do's, and then you got all different lifts and lifes and loos. There's about a million apps in London and stuff. Just get them all on your dash. 17 phones. Do you know what I mean? Quadruple app away. But yeah, just thought to share my opinion again. I hope you've been keeping busy. We are in the second week of January, and hopefully by the end of this week, next week, it'll start slowly picking up. Students are starting to come back, and a bit of normality to people's pockets. When you hit the end of Jan and everyone's had that payday weekend and everyone's flipping, students are back and everyone's got a bit of money in the back pocket, that's when the taxis, private hire, start picking back up. By the way, point out on that, guys, right? If you search for taxi, definition of taxi on Google, taxi is a broad word that covers private hire and hackney carriages and cabs and all that jazz. So taxi is a generic term. Thank you very much. So stop being so protected of your word taxi, Mr. Hackney drivers. But I do agree with you. But like I said, I don't know. All right, hey, Billy, are you ready to go out? Yeah, mate, yeah. Phone that private hire driver company, mate. Will do. No one says that. It's phone a taxi. Or a baxi. But listen, guys, thank you very much for watching. Sorry I rambled on for 11 minutes. I do apologise. I hope this video has been insightful for you. Obviously, as always, as being a private hire driver, you do you, I'll do me, and everyone else will do whatever they want to do, because that's who we are. We are self-employed. We do what we like when we like. But try and stick within the rules, or you will lose your licence, and then you will be skint. Even more skint than you are working January. Ta-ta!